You broke the internet.
So we decided we would do a little drinks and DIY. Guys, we're getting desperate in quarantine. We need to hang out with people.
Yeah, I love the we. It's the, hey, make me a drink and come over, stand over here, and we're going to hang out with people digitally. And the extrovert inside me is like, yes!
So, oh my gosh, today, totally random thought. I literally had a 30-minute conversation with somebody, customer service. You could tell we both, like, were moms, and she was working from home doing customer service. And I was like, are you starved to talk to people? And she's like, yes, I need to talk to adults. I've just been hanging out with small children.
Some water.
So I think it's funny. We're all like starved to talk to people.
I was showing a house of a for sale by owner, and he greeted me, and he went in for the handshake, and it was like one of those here, like where I was like, yes, you're shaking my hand. I know we're both gonna have to sanitize after this, but good to meet you, like one of those. Like I was so excited to get a handshake. I haven't gotten a handshake or a high five or a fist bump in entirely too long.
Okay, back to our DIY.
Back to our DIY, guys.
I'm reusing a spray bottle from the Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood Hydrosol. So I just took it and like cleaned it up with some lemon oil. I love that lemon oil takes off all the sticky grossness, and then you can reuse a bottle. So I'm reusing a bottle, and I'm actually making this for a friend. We don't have dogs, but you know it's that time of year, right, where you start to find little critters on your dogs or other animals. So she asked me about making a spray, and so a good friend of mine shared her little recipe. So I'm mixing her up a spray.
Yep. No one wants the little critters on them, their dogs, their children. Just say no to critters.
So hopefully I'm getting this right. I'm going to put witch hazel because what it does, witch hazel is an emulsifier, and it makes your oils not just
big words coming out
on the surface. So this is totally safe for your little fur babies to spray on them, but it will keep those nasty little critters that like to suck their blood off their bodies.
Still avoid the face of your fur babies, your furry loved ones.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jackie.
When applying, because even though it won't like hurt them, they won't enjoy it.
I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to add lemongrass, so like 8 drops. And Josh is going to talk while I'm counting.
Yeah. Actually, well, I was just thinking as she was saying that, like, it's really awesome that there are plants that have those like natural pest deterring properties.
Citronella
being another one, lemongrass. But the thing is like when you plant them, like their field of effect is like so narrow. But that's awesome thing about Young Living oils is we get the concentrated goodness where we can use the natural properties of these plants right directly on us.
All these oils right now, especially citronella, I take our diffuser outside and I diffuse where we're sitting, and it's amazing. And it's all goodness.
Show of hands, I mean, maybe it's just my camping experience growing up, but I love the smell of citronella because I always think of the citronella candles and the citronella smell of the
I'm showing you these just so you can... Purification.
Brings me back, takes me to the good place. So I love the smell of this spray. Whenever we should have had one of those. Where are our little spray
It's over
bottles?
on the shelf.
Which I'm going to go grab it to show you guys because these are awesome.
Okay. So far I have added lemongrass, citronella, purification, peppermint, and then the last one that I'm going to add is tea tree. Tea tree is amazing for your skin, but it's also awesome for repelling pests this time of year. All these ones are really good for pests. So I'm going to add, and tea tree, I like tea tree when I get like a really musty, stinky smell in my laundry.
Any other parents out there, now that they've been quarantined with their young loved ones for, their little toddlers, perfected the parent glare where you stare at them and Alexis. The fear just, comes and they stop doing the thing that they need to stop doing. So anyway, this is what my wife made for us, and it's awesome. Shake it up.
So you can get these on Amazon. It like I'm not going to do it right now, but squeeze it.
It's such a fine mist.
And it's like a continuous spray.
I'll do it over here.
You know we're not going to do this in the house. We will show you tomorrow outside.
Tomorrow.
Because we have already gotten mosquitoes
Josh,
like crazy.
this is an outside tool.
This is an outside toy, Josh. Good grief. Anyways. It's like a continuous spray. So we just line our kids up and just fog them.
Fog them down, and it is awesome. There was one, we were walking.
I lost track of what
I was walking, and all of a sudden I saw like a mosquito like land on me. I'm like, no. And then I look at Lily and I see them like hovering around her, and I'm like, no. So I doused her, and they just like vacated the scene. It was awesome.
I'm adding an ounce of apple cider vinegar because it's also just really good for repelling things. And so an ounce is like 2 tablespoons. So I have that going in there. And then the rest is just water. And whenever I do DIYs, I use distilled water. So I just keep a couple of these on hand. And whenever I need to mix something up. Oh, I got a bubble.
Bubble.
There we go. And then I'm just going to fill it. I think.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't see what I'm doing.
You guys can't see what we're doing, but it's... Oh, perfect. You gotta be like, men, do that.
We did not practice for this. We just decided we were going to mix this up for a friend of ours.
There's no practice.
We're going to mix this up for a friend of ours. So I was like, heck, why don't we share it? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are dealing with things attacking their pets. So give it a good shake. Be nice to it. And then I made a label, but it's kind of wet. I need to dry it. Hold on.
It says, oh, you can't read it because it's backward. It says Pooch protection.
Which I actually got for my friend. That was what she labeled her. So it's awesome. It's not super original.
Yeah.
I love that. Credit. I reached out to people with pets because I'm like, I don't have dogs. How, what is your best mix?
Yep.
And so this is what they gave me. Anyways, guys, you know what we're going to go do right now? In a little bit, we got to go prep. We're going to do a Zoom game night with our kiddos.
With family, with faraway family. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Matt, Haley, Chris, I hope you guys brought your A game because Josh and I are feeling a little competitive tonight.
Definitely.
Has anybody else done that? Done a Zoom like family call or like a Zoom game night? We're going to try it and see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. This is a first. This is an experiment. Mostly because, it's either Zoom hang out with people or,
There you go, Alexis.
Start.
It's all ready for you. we made this for our friend.
Yep.
Anyways, I hope that helps somebody else.
Yes.
Because I know that you don't want to be using like chemicals and toxins like on your pets as much as you don't want to be using them on your kids. So super easy.
Different mix, but definitely a fantastic option if you have very, very young children because you really don't want to be using all the things out there with the chemicals.
Citronella and then
but you also don't want to be trapped inside all day with a newborn. Like you got to get outside and do some laps.
Yeah, and
stretch the legs.
We get bugs around here.
Oh my goodness!
Early.
I'm pretty sure the mosquitoes, North Carolina state bird,
I think last year a couple tried to drag off the road.
they saw her. They're like, she looks delicious, and they coordinated their efforts. They had plans. I looked at her, and she smiles up at me, that big Lily smile, and she's got 10 mosquitoes on her face, and I'm like,
yeah. And guys, our mosquito season starts now, and it doesn't even end until October. Yeah. So we use a lot of insect repelling oils.
Yes.
Okay, guys, have a great rest of your Saturday. Bye.